workout of the week. So now let's go for CG. If you haven't done the previous ones, go see from workout number 1 to get the full benefit of this one and understand what we are doing. So let's start. C, G, F, C, G, E, C, G, D, and then we go to C, G, A, C, G, B, C, G, C. And when we go the opposite way, C, G, C, C, G, B, C, G, A, C, G, F, C, G, E, C, G, D, C, G, C. So for this part, the bass, I'm gonna recapitulate. So let's do the same for the medians. C, G, F, C, G, E, C, G, D. Then we go up, C, G, A. And the opposite way. Let's go for the high notes. C, G, F, C, G, E, C, G, D, C, G, A. Of course, we cannot continue here, so let's go back. C, G, A. C, G, A, C, G, F, C, G, E, C, G, D, C, G, C. Okay, now we have done the 3 separate bass, medium, high. I suggest you do that also. And now I'm gonna play everything from all the way down to the Kora in one time and then all the way up. Let's go. So that's the whole exercise. So now you can do, as I was doing in the previous workouts, you can put a metronome, for example. And I'm gonna re-explain the advantages for you of doing these exercises. You have to think about what you're doing. So you have to think that you are going to do this note, and then after having gone down the scale, you go up, and then you go to the next octave, and then I mean there is a much of being conscious and aware of what you're doing, which is a really good thing, because it develops your vision of the Kora and your perception of the Kora. And so when you compose on where you play, or when you teach, when you learn, you already used to navigate inside the Kora. So that's one of the reasons when you're doing that exercise, you have to think about what you do. And then after that, also, have you noticed how It has a certain taste because it's a chord. You basically plucking a chord, and then you playing another note after that. So it's actually helping you see the possibilities of harmonies on your Kora. And then another thing that you can think about that is an advantage of doing this is speed, because if you go fast with this, that means you can think fast, and also you can move your fingers maybe in a way that you're not used to do. And yeah, that's another thing. So as always, I'm always repeating myself, but I think it has to be brought home. You have to you don't need a fancy exercise to improve your skills. I mean, these kind of exercises, I think, are also really good. They look like simple, they look like nothing, but they're very valuable for what they can bring to your imagination, your skills. And of course, you're free to invent your own exercises depending on your needs. So have fun with that, and see you next week for the next workout.